See children, this is a question number 6. It says that in triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, if angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos X, then show that angle A is equal to angle X. So children, to show the angle A is equal to angle X, what can we do? Angles are equal only when we can show that the given two triangles are similar. So once again we have to go to previous chapter similar triangle concept, because in the chapter of trigonometry there is no concept to show the angles are equal here. Just it is the application of Pythagoras theorem, right angle triangle, etc. is there, and finding the trigonometric ratios, trigonometric identities, etc. But here we have to show angles equal. Angles equal means by using this trigonometric concept we have to prove that the two triangles are similar. If two triangles are similar means all three angles are equal. So first set the target. Our target is to show the angles equal, that is via how? Proving them similar triangle, means we have to prove the triangle similar. How can you prove the triangle similar? AA, SSS or SAS. Here this chapter is about ratio of about the sides, tan theta, sin theta, cos theta. It relates to the sides. So with the help of sides we can prove ratio of corresponding sides are equal. Then automatically two triangles will become similar, and automatically CPST all angles will be same, children. So let's take the two triangles A, B, C and X, Y, Z. Here angle A and angle X are acute angles. So here what is given? Given that cos A is equal to cos X, or back. Cos A is equal to cos X. Power bank and charger. Cos A is equal to cos X. Cos A what, children? Cos A is your opposite. That is opposite here. In place of cos A you can write, cos A is equal to OA, adjacent by hypotenuse. With respect to A, this is adjacent by hypotenuse. AC is equal to adjacent XY upon hypotenuse XZ. Okay children, with the help of given cos A is equal to cos X, we can write the value of cos A, that is the adjacent upon hypotenuse, with respect to X. So let's take, let whatever we got AB upon AC is equal to XY upon XZ is not whatever answer we are going to get. Means when we divide the AB side with AC side, let this value be K. When we divide XY with XZ, let this value be K. Or what you can write, children? AB upon AC is equal to K, and XY upon XZ is also equal to K. That is ratio will be same. Okay children. So or what you can write? AB is equal to K into AC. K into AC. AB is equal to K into AC, and XY is equal to K into XZ. Let's take this as a number 1, children. Okay children. Now here we got the value of AB in terms of AC. AB in terms of AC, children. So children, we have used here the sides AB and AC. AB and AC we have used. So what is the side left, children? The left side is BC. Left side is BC. And what is the side used here? XY and XZ. XY and XZ. What is left, children? Here AB and AC we have used. BC is left. Here XY and XZ we have used. What is left? YZ. So children, since we are going to prove the two triangle to be similar, and for proving two triangle to be similar, we have to show a ratio of corresponding sides to be equal. So I have taken just one ratio of corresponding side, children. That is with BC, I have taken XZ. Okay, children. So let's see here BC. So according to Pythagoras theorem, we know this side BC. What we know, children? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, or BC square is equal to what, children? AC square minus AB square. In place of, see here, hypotenuse side square is equal to this side square plus this side. If you have to find out this side BC square, what you will take? BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square. In place of BC, what can you write? AC square minus AB square. Is it not? According to Pythagoras, this square is equal to this square plus this square. If you have to find out this side, then this side is equal to AC square minus AB square. That is BC square is equal to. Here what we are taking? BC. So if BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square, BC is equal to root under AC square minus AB square. Divide by, similarly, see, according to Pythagoras, XZ square is equal to XY square plus YZ square. So if you need YZ square, then YZ square is equal to XZ square minus XY square. XZ square minus XY square. That is what? YZ square is equal to. Here we are taking YZ. So that is nothing but under root. Under root. How can you say? According to Pythagoras. According to Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, children. Okay, children. According to Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, we can write BC as a root under AC square minus AB square, YZ as a root under XZ square minus XY square, children. Okay, children. Now, so or BC upon YZ is equal to, I am taking the same root, because root under A by root under B is equal to root under A by B. It's a, we have studied the formula. So children, but here in place of AB from 1, see children, in one equation 1, what we have taken here? In 1 we have taken here AB is equal to K into AC. AB is equal to K into AC. In place of AB, we can write K into AC. That is AC square minus, in place of AB, K into AC. That is whole square. Divide by XZ square minus, in place of XY, I can take K into XZ. K into XZ. That is whole square. Okay, children? Whole square. Now, children, after this, or BC upon YZ is equal to root under, see children, here you can write AC square minus K square AC square, squaring, XZ square minus K square XZ square. Okay, children? Now, BC upon YZ is equal to root under, children, AC square minus K square AC square. Simply you can say that AC square is common. AC square, if you are taking out, left is 1, minus AC square taking out, left is K square upon, similarly XZ square common, 1 minus K square. 1 minus K square by 1 minus K square, cancel. So what is left, children? BC upon YZ is equal to root under AC square by XZ square. Root under AC square is AC, root under xz square is xz. So children, what we got? Number. Children, it's better you take here number 1. You take here this as a number 1, this as a number 2, and this as a number 3. Right children? Is it clear? Now what we got? BC upon YZ is equal to AC upon XZ. This we have got. To get the final answer to which we are very close, just one step. So children, see, from first and second, from first and third, from first what was there? AB upon AC is equal to XY upon XZ. AB upon BC by YZ is equal to AC by XZ. Okay. We need BC by, no, BC not AC. AC upon XZ. See children, from first, see, from first, what was there children? AB upon AC is equal to XY upon XZ. See, try to find any similarity. AB AC not there. XY XZ not there. But AC is here, and XZ is here. See children, AB is not here, XY not here. So here AC and XZ are there. Here also AC and XZ are there. But here AC by XZ is there. Here it is not in that way. So what to do children? Just to invert endo. Invert endo means AB or AB cross multiply upon XY is equal to AC upon XZ. That is called as children invert endo. In the similar triangle we have studied invert endo. Okay children? With invert endo, now we are in a situation to show AC by XZ. Here also AC by XZ is equal to BC by YZ is equal to AB by XY. So see children, I am taking it as a 4. So from 3 and 4, see children, AC by XZ here also, AC by XZ here also. 3 and 4 right hand side is equal. So left hand side also equal. That is AB upon XY is equal to AC upon XZ, and this AC upon XZ is equal to BC upon YZ. See children, AB upon XY is equal to AC upon XZ is equal to BC upon YZ. So ratio of all three corresponding sides are equal children. And when the ratio of all three corresponding sides are equal, therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle AB side and XY side. So AB is here, so here XY. How can you say? By SSS criteria of similarity children. Okay, once they are similar, this implies angle A is equal to angle X, angle B is equal to angle Y, angle C is equal to angle Z. How can you say? By CPST, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. What was requirement? We had to prove angle A is equal to angle C. So you can write that hence proved children. It's a very easy question children. In that textbook there is a similar question in examples. In place of cos A is equal to cos X, in example it says sin A is equal to sin X. After understanding this question, you try to solve the example question children, you will become perfect. Nothing is there. This is combination of similar triangles and trigonometric concept type of question. Okay, children. Actually, this type of questions are there in the next height and distance. Okay, but here also it was there, so we solved it. I hope you understood, and you will solve the example question by own for developing your confidence. So, children, this is question number 7. Given cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, then evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, children? While looking to very long question, very difficult. It is not difficult, children. Just like eating a chocolate, your favorite chocolate. You enjoy when you eat your favorite chocolate. Similarly, you will enjoy if you learn what you have to do. Okay, children? So what is this question? It says that first of all you have to make a triangle, that is there is a triangle, it's a right angle A B C. In this triangle, theta is a angle. You can take, it's a 90. Left is either this one or this one. Anyone you can take because it is not mentioned. So I am taking angle C as a theta, children. Okay, children. Now what is given? Given cot theta is equal to 7 upon 8. Cot theta is equal to, what is given, children? 7 upon 8. Cot theta is equal to given 7 upon 8. Okay, children. Cot theta is equal to given 7 upon 8. So, what is the formula of cot theta, children? Cot theta is equal to, yes, ratio of sides. Cot theta, OAO. O. HHA. It's an opposite of tan theta. You must remember OAO upon HHA. Sin, cos, tan. Cosec, sec, cot. This is a cot theta. Bottom to top. Adjacent upon opposite, children. Okay, children. So, children, here, that is, or I can write here adjacent is to opposite is equal to 7. 7 is to 8. 7 is to 8. Or adjacent is equal to 7k because it's a ratio, value is not known, and opposite is equal to 8k. Okay, children? Opposite is equal to 8k. So with respect to theta, this is a opposite. So it's a 8k. With respect to theta adjacent, this one, that is a 7k. That is a 7k, children. Okay, children. Now, after finding this, we require one more side, children, because we have to solve sin theta, cos theta. Sin theta involves hypotenuse. So, children, we have to find third side. So, for in triangle ABC, one of the angle B is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, according to Pythagoras theorem, what the Pythagoras theorem says? Hypotenuse side AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square we don't know, but AB square is 8k whole square plus 7k whole square. So AC square how much, children? 8, 64 k square plus 49 k square. Okay, children. So after this, let's solve this one. So 84 whole square 64 and this whole square 49, children. So here AC square is equal to AC square is equal to 4, 9, 13 and 6, 4, 10, 1, 11. 134, 13 K square. So, when you get AC is equal to root under 113 K. In shortcut I did. I hope you understood. We have to apply square root on both sides. So, square root and square cancel. AC, K square, that is K will come out, children. So, here we cannot get the root of 113 because 113 is a prime number, children. So directly I am writing here 113 outside K. Okay, children. So after this, what you have to, the requirement here, sin theta is required. Sin theta, cos theta. We need to substitute here the values. We need sin theta and cos theta. See, children, in this 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta, 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta. Here also sin theta cos theta. Means once you find sin theta cos theta, just you have to put the values. So sin theta is equal to what, children? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite with respect to theta, AB. Upon hypotenuse, AC. AB how much? 8K. AC how much? Root under 113K. Cancel. 8 upon root under 113, children. Okay, children. Cos theta is also required. Cos theta OA, that is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent with respect to theta, BC upon AC. BC how much? 7K upon 113K is equal to 7 upon root under 113. Now we got the value of sin theta cos theta. What we have to do? Evaluate means you have to find the value. In what? What is first asked? 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is equal to. So children, 1 plus, what is the value of sin theta we got? 8 upon root under 113 into 1 minus sin theta. Sin theta value 8 upon root under 113 divided by 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta 7 by root under 113. 1 minus 1 root under 3. Same thing, children. A plus B into A minus B. So what can we write, children? A square minus B square, that is 113 whole square, divide by A square minus root under 113 whole square. Did you understand what I did? Simply A plus B into A minus B is nothing but A square minus B square, children. Okay, children. After this, how to solve? See, children, I am writing there that this side is equal to 1 square is 1 minus 8 square 64 root under 113. So root will cancel, 113 will come out. By 1 square 1 minus 7 whole square 49 by root under 113. So just you have to take LCM at 113 into 113 minus 64 whole divided by, here also 113 LCM, 113 into 113 minus 49, 13 minus 4 9, here 10 minus 6 49 by 113 whole divided by 13 minus 9 4, 10 minus 4 64 by 113. 13 minus 4 9, here 10 minus 6 4, 13 minus 9 4, 10 minus 4 6. Right, children? So first into last, that is 49 into 113 divided by second into third, 113 into 64 113 cancel children. 49 upon 64. This is the answer children. But if you are any confusion is there, pause the video, see it children. And after this second bit is 1 plus sine theta. Second bit you have to find out 1 plus sine theta upon cos theta is equal to 1 plus sine theta. How much children we have find it out? Sine theta opposite upon hypotenuse, that is 8 upon root under 113 upon cos theta 7 upon root under hypotenuse, root under 113 adjacent by hypotenuse. Yes children. So very simple. Here you take LCM for root under 113. So root under 113 plus 8 divided by 7 by root under 113. First into last, second into third. So 8 plus root under 113 into 1 plus sine theta. 1 plus 8 by root 113, 7 by root 113. Root 113 LCM, root 113 plus 8 by 13, 7 by 113. Root under 8 plus this into root 113. First into last by root 113 into 7. This cancel. So you get 8 plus root under 113 by 7. Let me check the answer. Did we get or not? So its answer is of the first bit is, so first bit answer was 49 by 64, correct, and second bit 8 plus root 113 upon 7. Yes children, both the answers are correct. So children, this is the last question of this exercise. What it says, in a right angle triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B. Okay children, if tan A, means here we are going to take acute angle as A. If tan A is equal to root 3, tan A is equal to root 3. So given, what is given children? Tan A is equal to root 3. That is nothing but root 3 upon 1. And tan A is that, in place of tan A, what pin write? Tan A children formula OAO, that is opposite upon OAO, opposite upon adjacent, opposite upon adjacent, or we can write opposite is to adjacent is equal to root 3 is to 1. Root 3 is to 1. That is opposite is equal to root 3k and adjacent is equal to 1k. Okay children, now opposite with respect to A, root 3k, adjacent, that is 1k. So we have to find out third side. It's a common process children, almost in trigonometry, in first exercise, in all questions or many questions you have to do it. So in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, according to Pythagoras theorem, what we have to write? Hypotenuse AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay children, I will put the side AC square is equal to AB 1k whole square plus BC root under 3k whole square. Okay children, so AC square is equal to 1k square root 3 whole square 3, 1k whole square plus root 3k whole square. Yes children, so root 3k root 3k is nothing but root 3 becomes root 3. Square of root 3 is 3. So AC square is equal to 1k square plus 3k square, 4k square. Apply root on both sides. Square root of 4, 2. That is AC is equal to 2k, children. Now we got all the three sides, so you have to come to question what we have to find. Sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Cos A cos C plus sin A sin C. So children, here we require sin A cos A. Sin A cos A sin C cos C in both the question. Means we need the value of sin and cos with respect to A as well as with respect to angle C. So here it will change. So 4 times you have to find out, children. You have to find the value of sin A. Sin A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. With respect to A, opposite is root 3k. Root 3k upon hypotenuse is 2k. So kk cancel or root 3 upon 2. Okay, children. After sin A, what is required next? Next is required cos C. So children, cos value with respect to C. Here we find it with respect to A. So with respect to A, opposite and hypotenuse changes. So cos C value, cos is what? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. See the adjacent side with respect to C. So with respect to C, adjacent is this one, BC. Adjacent is BC, that is root 3k upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is same, root 3 by 2. See children, here sin value is also root 3 by 2, cos value is also root 3 by 2. It is actually impossible with respect to same angle, but with respect to angle A here, with respect to angle C here. So that is the difference. Next we need cos A. Cos formula again, children, adjacent upon hypotenuse. Same, see children, cos with respect to A, adjacent with respect to A, adjacent is AB, that is 1k upon hypotenuse 2k. Kk cancel, 1 by 2. Sin A cos A. Now sin C. Sin C value opposite upon hypotenuse. With respect to C, opposite AB, that is 1k upon hypotenuse 2k. Children, now all the those values are ready. So first question we can solve it. First question is you have to find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C is equal to. Left side I am not going to write again children, due to shortage of space. Otherwise let me rub this one. Sin A cos plus cos A sin C is equal to. Sin A value how much, children? Root under 3 upon 2 into cos C. Cos C value how much, children? Cos C value also root 3 upon 2 plus cos A value, cos A is 1 by 2 into cos C value also 1 by 2. So children, root 3 by 2 is nothing but root 3 by 2 whole square. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 whole square. Root of 3 whole square 3, 2 whole square 4, 1 whole square 1, 2 whole square 4. LCM is 4, 3 plus 1, that is 4 by 4, that is 1, children. 4 by 4, that is 1. Hope you can solve this question. It's very easy. Once you have to find out this, after finding just you have to put the value. First bit is over. Shall I rub this space for solving the second question? If any doubt, pause the video. Okay, children. Now, bit number 2 we are going to solve. Cos A cos C. Cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Sin A sin C is equal to. Okay, children. हाँ. So cos A, cos C minus sin A, sin C. Cos A. Where is the cos A? Cos A value is 1 by 2 into cos C. Cos C value is root under 3 by 2 minus sin A. Sin A is root 3 by 2 into sin C. Sin C value is 1 by 2. Just put it. Root 3 into 1, root 3. 2 into 2 denominator 4. Root 3 into 1, root 3 denominator 4. So children, 4 LCM, root 3 minus root 3, 0 by 4, that is 0. So this value is 0, children. Okay children, hope you understood the question and enjoyed this chapter, children.